Right, so this scooter turns out to be a bigger task than I expected. So I end up changing the controller unit, change it from this to this, and this controller controls up to 72 volt, and as you can see, it's a dual motor controller, and you got the A and the B. Okay, so this was a bit of a head blag. So yeah, I managed to strip that battery down because every time I power on the scooter and drive it for a minute, it would switch off. I checked all the connection on here, on both the controller and the display, and everything was fine, but every time I drive the scooter for about a minute or two, it would just randomly switches off. So I took the battery apart, test the battery, all the cells are all fine. There was one little issue what I found on the BMS. So in between one of these components there was a bit of a solder ball which was in between. It wasn't big enough to I don't think it was big enough to cause much problems, but after I removed it, now the scooter seems to start charging. I think it's now finished charging now. That's why it's just turned green. But so after I turn it on, comes on as normal, and so this is a smaller battery. This is a 48 volt 21 amp battery. So I end up changing in the P settings and this controller for a 48 volt. So let me just double change this back. Okay, gone past it. I think I've gone past it again. Okay, so if I put this to 60 volt, whack it up to level 3. So before it would have switched off by now. Oh, I think maybe because the charger is still plugged in. So yeah, that was the issue what I had before. came on, unplugged the charger, it went on. So now this has got some different issue. There's a problem with the cutoff switch, and this is why it keep giving this error and switching off. So it's not the actual battery, it's the cutoff switch. I think maybe the cutoff switch has got a short, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that cutoff switch. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap that battery up nicely and remove that cutoff switch, because I think this cutoff switch is causing the problem. And yep. So I need to get some new tires on.